We're here at the state capitol to announce the imminent passage of the country's most comprehensive pollinator health law, and working together with my colleagues on both sides of the aisle, addressing what has become one of the most significant environmental problems in our state and in our nation, which is the dramatic decline in both wild and honeybees. We have experienced over the last 2 years in Connecticut about a 60% decline in bees. The reason why this is important is bees are required to pollinate about 80% of all the fruits and vegetables and seed crops that we grow here in Connecticut. So this is a real cause for alarm, and today we have a comprehensive approach to try to address the pollinator issue, addressing the three most significant causes of bee death, one being loss of habitat. This bill seeks to improve on our roadways and what citizens can do to provide more habitat for our pollinators and establishing corridors such as in our utility rights-of-way. The second thing, the second biggest cause is the mites, the varroa mites that attack hives, and we're looking to work with the Connecticut Agricultural Experiment Station, which has excellent resources right here in Connecticut on that subject. The third issue is to restrict the most acutely toxic chemicals to bees, these so-called neonics. We address 4 neonics in particular, but potentially expand to other types of chemicals and products. I'm heartened by the fact that Ortho, one of the leading agrochemical companies in the world, just announced recently that they're going to be phasing out this certain subclass of pesticides called neonics, as well as Lowe's and Home Depot and other retailers who are, like the legislature, recognize that we need to do much more to try to address pesticides' impact on beneficial insects like the honeybees. I want to thank my colleagues Clark Chapin and John Shaban, ranking Republicans on the Environment Committee, to joining with me and Chairman Albus for addressing this incredible problem that we have here in Connecticut, and thank so many people for contributing to what I think, again, as I said, the most comprehensive pollinator health law in the nation.
Pollinators are very important to both Connecticut's agriculture and agriculture in general across the United States. It's very important that we protect this keystone insect that has evolved for millions and millions of years on this earth, representing 33% of all the food that we eat, the nuts, the vegetables. It also provides pollination for food that our cattle and our cows and our beef eat, so that we can continue to consume those products. If we don't protect our pollinators today, and our pollinators are endangered today due to a number of factors, these factors include the wide use of agricultural chemicals, pesticide use, new classes of pesticides. These neonicotinoid pesticides play a role. Loss of habitat is important. Our weather is changing. The varroa mite, which invaded our honeybees in the 90s, plays a role in making the bees not healthy. We've had great die-offs of our bees over the last 10 or 15 years. And so our bee numbers currently are growing, but it's primarily because we have more people wanting to have a beehive in their backyard. And so we have over 7,000 honeybee colonies registered here in Connecticut, with over 1,300 beekeepers. So we just need to be sensible in how we attack these problems, what types of chemicals that we use, what type of agricultural chemicals are used in pesticides, and we need to find the answer to the varroa mite. And so the varroa mite continues to be the #1 killer of beehives today, and the vectoring of all that virus, which makes the bees sick. And now we have some indication that these viruses are now mutant over to bumblebees and other bee species. And so the honeybee is a keystone insect, has been on this planet for millions of years, and we need to do our best to ensure that this insect is available for the next several million years.